Okay, so we're documenting what happens to this car. Feels like it's starting out in probably second, maybe third gear. And so let me get to this ramp. And so just kind of cruising at 2,000 RPMs, we're at 25 miles an hour. And that was the shift to the next gear. Now we're only in the second gear, and it doesn't seem to shift any other gears. So we'll just go up to freeway speed and see where it takes us. Alright, so we're at freeway speed, 70 miles an hour, and the engine's turning at about 2,700 RPMs. So it feels like it's fifth gear or fourth gear overdrive. And then we're going to, again, it only shifted one time from a dead stop. So it feels like it was starting out in third gear or fourth gear. And now this is the overdrive or fourth gear. Okay, we're at about 68 miles an hour. So now we'll slow down as we exit, and we'll feel when the transmission downshifts. It usually downshifts, and you'll feel it clunk pretty hard around 25 or 6 miles an hour. So right about now, it's going to clunk. There, right on downshift, I guess, is about 17 miles an hour. Alright, so we're about to have a green light. We'll start driving again, and again you feel that it's really, this is flooring it really hard to accelerate. And I'm just barely accelerating. You'll feel it change gears right there at around 1,400 RPMs at 25 miles an hour. And that's the gear it goes into, just as the next gear. That's all it does all the way up through freeway speed. So we'll get it back up to about 70. And you'll see that we're at about 2,700 RPM. So this must be fourth gear. I don't have the tachometer speed chart memorized, but about 70, we're at about 2,600 RPMs. Alright, so we'll take this exit, we'll slow down, and I guess I misspoke earlier, but it's around 17 miles an hour. As we slow down, it will downshift into the lower gear. Shifted right there. And once traffic clears, we'll accelerate again. We're at a dead stop. And we're accelerating. And now you'll feel the change gears. Because I was accelerating, changed gears a little higher than 26 miles an hour. We'll get up on this next road. We'll do a slow acceleration. You can see when the earliest it shifts into gear, which again is about 26 miles an hour. So it should downshift around 17. Right there. Okay, so we're going to do a slow acceleration. So again, I'm not using much gas, and it'll shift in at about right there, 23 miles an hour, which is at about about 1200 RPMs. Another downshift. And this happens just kind of randomly, not very often, not very predictable. It was hard to do. There's another shift. So it's hard to duplicate when this happens. So that's why we're videoing it, so that way we can document it for the technician. Again, it only uses 2 gears, downshifts at about 17. And then when it starts out, it's just really laboring. So it doesn't shift at all until we hit about a minimum 23 miles an hour. Right there. And then back downshifting.